This live stream, we're going to look at both sides. Jungle justice versus the rule of law. We're doing this exercise so that you, my people, everybody in a yard boss land can avoid getting arrested and charged with murder. The people, especially when the officer is right there watching everything, being an eyewitness to the crime that is being committed. Because the people, what happened to the perpetrator, the person who killed Trelawny, in the eyes of the law, it is also considered murder. The people. Yes, yes, yes. So many say jungle justice served, jungle justice deserved. 9-year-old Shania Cook, as we all know, was reported missing before her body was discovered in nearby bushes. The people in the Taya district near Trelawny on July 21st, 2026. The residents said them find her in nearby bushes. I go by the name Yabasa people. Please like the stream as you're watching the stream. And if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, but people, please subscribe to the channel. The suspect allegedly admitted to killing after being confronted by residents. Family members also allege that the killer had a problem with the thing in his pants, the people, and he had a tendency of holding down both males and females and taking whatever he wanted from them, the people. So as word of Shania's killing spread throughout the community, an angry mob descended on the suspect and beat him to death in what many describe as an act of well-deserved jungle justice. So after everything is settled, the officers went back to the community, the people, and arrested a man by the name of Max, as he is the one believed to be the person who administered some of the fatal chopping wounds that actually killed the suspect and send the father of the suspect in a hospital in critical condition. The people, the officers were there on the scene and they saw Max with the cutlass in him arm and I chop up the man. You see, based on my history of seeing how jungle justice is administered, I mean, I tell you, I've been doing this for quite a bit and I've been watching the cases. Normally, when the police them enter and come on the scene, they normally shield the perpetrator and the community must say, give him to us. Normally, they shield that person and they take that person away. 9 out of 10 times, that is the normal course of action. That is the reason why the people them in the community them want to hurry up and murder the person who were accused seen in the act before the police them come on the scene. The people, I'm sure that many Jamaicans home and abroad hail Max as a hero, and Yard Boss is one of those people. I hail Max as an hero, the people, because he was the one who was bold enough not just to throw a little bit of stone in his head. He was the one that was bold enough to make sure, say, this boy on that fateful day was going to meet his maker, just like how him send little Shania to meet our maker, the people. If you indeed see Max as an hero, please help him out in retaining a good lawyer, because he's probably going to need a good one, the people. You see, the police was right there on the scene, the people. And if this is an indication that Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party, the governing bodies of Jamaica, if this is an indication that they're going to be upholding the rule of law, I'm going to hear that soon and very soon, the officer, which we're going to look at tonight in this live stream, the officer who actually pushed out that Monday to the mob more than likely, he's going to be charged with something or he is going to lose his job. Remember, it's yard boss who call it, when me see the man back out him gun and shoot Buju, Yard boss is the one that analyzed that video, and yard boss say that the officer there, he failed from the beginning of the stop. Yes, he should have taken away the key and he should not allow Buju to go back in that car. He put his life in danger, he put Buju's life in a danger, he put everybody's life in a danger, and Buju end up dead. Remember, my people, we understand jungle justice serve, jungle justice deserved. Yes, but this arrest came from the higher ups. No ifs and doubt about it. This came from even higher than the police department down there in Trelawny. Because Andrew and his friend them saw that officer on the scene, and that officer push out the man. Remember, me are the first one to look at it, Me are the first one to look at it and me say, this no look good. This no look good. The officer push out the man. He was alive. And when they push him out, he turned up dead. Leave on the thoughts in the comment section, the people. Yard boss is just analyzing. Yard boss is not giving any personal accounts here, right? We're just analyzing. And the yard boss go arrest him. And the law go arrest him, right? And if we indeed see Max as a hero in this case here, I think these are charges that, if they do levy charges, I think these are charges that he can fight and he can win. Yes, I think so. But he probably going to need a good lawyer. So what we're about to bring on the scene, on the scene right now, right, is residents in the community. They went out and they blocked the roads and they were protesting earlier today, my people. Yes, they want Max to be free. Let us listen to them. And then after we finish listening to them, we're going to go to the actual video showing the police officer pushing out that man to go meet his maker. You know what the people them on the scene was saying? The police, the people them in the community was asking the police to use the 16, the M16, and bullet the man. If the police did bullet the man right there upon the spot, my people, murder charges, the police would not face first degree murder, because everything is captured on camera. There's jungle justice, right? And then there's rule of law. That is the reason why I am not for jungle justice after the fact. You see, if you have a feeling, say somebody actually do something, yes, and you're not 100% certain I ain't got jungle justice or the person at prison there, at prison you go. But this one right here so was fresh, right? And it is alleged that the person who did it confessed to the people them in the community. Because he was searching. And then there is accounts that say that him find out say it get serious, like the people them get hungry, and him run go him yard and him go hide. Him go beg him father, and him father hide him. So nothing more than him go confess to him papa. Him confess to him uncle, which is Sanai's father. Yes, and the uncle hide him, and then the mob go for him. But people, let us listen to these people protesting earlier today.
We want justice! 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 Free Max! Free Max!
So they're saying free Max. So Max is the person that the police them go out and go arrest. And how they know that it is him, right? Because they were there. They were there and they saw, because the chop them where me not getting was not captured on camera. Me not see no camera circulate. The only thing me see him get is big stone. That is the only thing me see. But as far as the chops, wanna let me know. Wanna send me the videos, right? If there is any videos of Max or anybody administering any stab wounds or any chops to that person. And you know, say if no video not out there, I think that is good for Max. Yes, if there is no video out there, we show Max I chop him up. That is good for Max. I saw a video over there on Instagram where somebody else was getting beaten, right? But and them that run with it and I say is this guy, but it's not this guy. It's a total different yard, and him start get beaten in the nighttime. The other video there was in the daytime. So I'm wondering if that is the video that the police them use and tie Max. I don't know. But they have to definitely investigate it, right? And I would say free Max. Yes. Free Max.
We are protests. They lock up one man. So we want free Max. The police station in Falmouth.
We want justice.
Yeah, we not gonna light. We block the road with hood and not gonna light here as we gonna light the police come and free up the road.
Justice. We want 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 justice.
All right. So that was the protest earlier today. They must say free Max. Free Max. Why did the police them actually arrest Max, my people? And most of us, I would say 99% of all Jamaicans home and abroad is 100% behind what Max did. But then there's the police, and then there's the government. And this was actually captured on camera when they mature the rocks or the brick upon the man's head, right? And the critical part where me see is the police will push out the man to the mob, the people. I think Max are gonna beat the charge. But just stay on the P's and Q's, right? Let me find that video, because I'm gonna be following this case from the start to the burial. Yes. Let me pull it up and show you guys what I'm talking about. Where I believe that police officer is probably in some serious trouble. Let us see. All right, so this is it. All right, let me pull it up here. It's coming up. Please like the live stream, people. Please like the stream. Please share it up. And please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time seeing me on the screen. What we're talking about tonight, for those of you who are just joining, right? It's basically breaking news if you have not seen it yet. The person that is accused of administering the deadly blows, right? And it could be 2 murders. The father is still in the hospital, battering for life. Max, right? Max seems to be the one who would chop up this Amanda and send him to Never Never Land. And it seems that Max is the one who also chop up the papa. The father chop up people too, The father chop up him own family members, them people, because him family members them come for the son, and him chop up 2 family members them, the people. So that is retaliation. Max a got bust this a charger. When a free Max, man. When a free Max, me people. I want to find out anybody down there, right? We know this a family, see me number there on the screen, the people. I want to call in with any thoughts you have in regards to this case here. Fine, let me know if Max need a lawyer down there, so I can start asking the public, yes, to send them some money down there, so Max can get a Peter Champagne or one of them big lawyer there to come defend him down at that. Call me 646-529-1535. And all of the bloggers them, big and small, need to get on this free Max train right so, the people. Yes, let him get a good lawyer. All right, so here we go, my people. Let me bring the video on stage. Here we go. All right. So pay close attention. So see the police right there, so let me put it on the big screen, right? I'll remove myself, I'll reduce myself a second, right? So you see the police is actually entering into the home, right? And the people, this is not my opinion, right? I just analyze, okay? And me show you the rule of law, okay? Here we go. 1 second. So the police is going into the home. Currently, the suspect who is the accused, right, is inside the house with his father. His father shield him. His father have a cutlass inside there, and his father shield him. What should the police do?
Jungle justice, that's the yeah, man, I serve the chair more than
The police push him out. All right, let me see who will come. 1 second. Hello, good evening. This is Yard Boss. You're live on the air.
Well, go on, my brother.
Me there.
Oh, boy. I watch you now live, and
yeah.
I don't think you should have explore that topic, because the reason why I say that is that more time, we always say, oh, the police, them, this and them, that, and that one, yeah, me understand your perspective, but when you really want to put it on at the universe, you understand, because I really wouldn't want him get tired of this. You understand? So I don't know if, even though I understand the point of view, I don't really know if, we should have put it out there like that, because I don't know who I watch, and then they might take an next look on him.
No. What you have to understand is this, right? I cover stories, right? And this is leading from the police officers on the scene, right? The reason why Max was arrested is because the lawmen on the scene, right? And you're going to hear it. You're going to hear it come out. What I'm analyzing, right, is them push him out. What we just see a while ago. Them push out them out.
Them really see the message thing, but I'm watching this morning.
Yeah, and them lock the door, right? And that action right there, Allah we are talking about, me agree, say this a boy have to dead. Okay? But Max is currently behind bars. And we want Max to free. You get what I'm saying? Nobody don't want Max to be behind bars. What me I say is, the reason why Max is behind bars is because what?
Max had hold on the labor, so hold on a minute. Maybe me catch you late. The Max at the police?
No.
Max at the father?
No. Max is a resident in the neighborhood, right? Them arrest Max. The police them come back to the for Max.
Okay.
Them arrest him for the murder.
Just jump up on the live, and then I guess true. Me watch you. For last night or early this morning, time I go work. Some and me know I never this morning do the live. Maybe a last night live me I watching time I drive go work this morning. I mean I see the thing when the police, do whatever and do, and me things that you have focus on. So all right, let me go and watch.
Yeah, go and watch.
All right, my brother.
Yeah. Yes, my people. That is one of my good friends over here on the Yard Boss community. All right, my people. So what we're looking at here, right? We want Max out of prison. We want Max out of jail. Because we believe 100% this boy deserve jungle justice. But what me I say is this. When me see on the horizon, me not call it into existence. I am saying, my people, yes, that this action right here, let us go back. Let us go back. Currently, the man and his son is in the house. Right? Max no did I chop him up yet, you know. Watch this. So currently, the people them outside of the house, them afraid for going to the house because the father bust 2 chops and 2 of them outside and 2 of them rush gone to hospital already bleed out. Now the officer go inside the house, the son and the father is alive currently. We just are saying now, Max need to be freed. Okay, so watch this now. He's going to push him out and he's going to lock the door.
Yeah, man, I serve the chair more than
You see him lock the door there, so. Him lock the door right there, so. 100% of all Jamaicans home and abroad say yes, the officer did the right thing. The officer heard that he was the one who raped and murdered the 10-year-old. And the officer was cross and hungry. I am sure the officer wanted to bullet him right there, so. But instead of bulleting him, the officer pushed him out to the mob and shut the door. Notice blood upon him clothes, so he was probably getting beaten already. Now them send him out. Is he alive right here? Yes, he's alive right here, and he was also alive inside the people. The reason why Max is arrested is because it comes from higher up, higher than the Trelawny police station. This is captured on video, and the call come in and say, arrest the person who chop him up and kill him, and that is exactly what happened to Max in this case here. Thank God, me no see no no video yet, my people. But it's not just that officer alone is on the scene, you know. The officer there in the house, there are other officers in the vicinity walking around. I believe it's maybe like 2 or 3 van load of them come on the scene, my people. Now, this a boy, this a rapist boy outside now, and watch how the mob are going to deal with him. All right, my people? So it kind of cut off. I'm not sure if the officers them have more footage, but he went into the room right over here, so. Yes? Right over there. So I don't know if Max was in this room here right here, so I go accost him in that the room there and chop him up. But you notice him go in the room and where him there now, him dip on the ground. Him dip on the ground and bleed out, and he's suffering from chop wounds. And now what you're going to see is he's going to proceed to roll inside. You notice the door is open now. He's going to proceed to roll inside of the house. You see, yes, he might bleed badly. He might bleed badly. So nothing more than somebody went in that little room and chop him up, and somebody just threw a big stone on him. It wasn't the big stone that killed him. So he is lifeless, right? And the father, there are accounts that stated that the father actually played like he was dead. So you notice, right? The house door was open. So the assumption would be that the police that went inside the house and pushed out the boy and locked the door, right? When the boy made a second entrance into the house, the police already came out of the house, right? And did anybody actually go inside to go finish them off? I don't know, right? I don't know because we don't have that on footage. So it jumped straight to the police, them having these two in the van back right here. So let me blow it up so we can see it much clearly. All right. So this is not an opinion that I'm forming, right? We're just having this discussion here because Max was arrested for jungle justice. What are your thoughts on this one? What are your thoughts? Because remember, you have, in a nutshell, this one is tough because I'm 100% on the side that this boy no deserve to go see no judge. He deserved to go straight to Jamaica, right? But in the eyes of the law, in the eyes of the government, what them see on video or what the police officers them see, it is considered murder. And to me, Max, right, sir, is probably going to need a lawyer, and he's going to definitely need some serious prayers, the people. It's not just his job alone that ended the life of that person. I may not think so. Yes? So you can't just charge him alone. Yes, my people? Leave the thoughts in the comment section, my people. Just reporting what occurred today. Max was arrested for administering jungle justice for this beautiful baby girl right here. It is rare enough. It is rare that somebody who acted swiftly and administered jungle justice get arrested in Jamaica. There is a big entertainer, I don't want to call his name, right? Many of you may know what I'm talking about. I believe his name was called on something similar, right? Yes. So I believe it's two of them, but one of them was actually arrested and freed. Yes, one of them was arrested and free because he was caught up in a jungle justice and because he's well known. I'm not sure if the person actually passed away because he's well known. They arrested that person for the jungle justice of the person who probably got injured badly and passed away. Yes, my people, leave in the thoughts in the comment section. Yes, what are the thoughts on this one? And if there's anybody who live in that area, right? And if Max need an attorney, I want to need help for Max with an attorney. Call Yard Boss 646-529-1535. If SoFlo TV, I know SoFlo TV is also on this case, right? All of the big bloggers there, right? Reach out to them. And if he needs a lawyer, we'll go to the public and source a very, very good one for him to fight these charges if he's indeed charged with anything. All right, my people. Love and love alone. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream. Let us see what the people them are saying in the chat, my people. All right, Marlene said, good night again, Yard Boss. Justice for Maps. Yes, boy, me I tell you, them a case, yeah. Them a case not easy, you know. Them a case not easy at all. Right? First we are saying justice was swift, deserved, and now we are saying justice for Max, free Max. Boy, I tell you, All right, let's see. Free up the man. Because when the citizen was going to the police for justice, the police them never want to rescue them. Okay, Juliet, you're right. But here want Juliet. Because when them say hindsight is 2020. And I'm gonna take the people them in the community at their word. But this is what I know based on past cases, past experience, right? A lot of the times when grape is there in our family, them keep it hush hush. Nobody in the outskirts don't really know say a rapist is actually living next door. That is the reason why there's a big push now and people are actually lobbying for the sex offender registry to be released. Mhm. So he had prior run-ins in the past, and they must say he make off a smarty five or four times. So I'm gonna take it at their word, right? That they actually reported it to the police. But this man is a family ram. Most of his victims, most of the people them that him rush is in his family. There's one boy that he molested that is probably not a family member. Yeah. All right, let us see here. So Juliet said, protest without damage the road. Yes, no mash up the road because Andrew now come fix no road over that. All right. So free marks. Any man that do this bad thing to children should unalive. Free marks. All right. Telma, big up yourself. All right. All right, let us see. Big up yourself, Jennifer. So Antia say, protesters, don't block the road. Max need cartel lawyer. Yeah, cartel lawyer would be a good one in this case here. But cartel lawyer, any one of them big lawyer there would be able to free Max. I think Max are gonna bust the charges. Cause really and truly, the police them now go testify. Even if them see Max a chop up that the boy there. Them not gonna testify. Them may say, oh, them never really see much. Yes. Especially if he's not captured on camera. I'm just hoping whosoever have the camera footage there, if on the see Max on it, on know what to do with it, delete that. All right, let us see here. Okay. So Lauren, that is Lorna, big up yourself. Lorna, big up yourself. And Jennifer say, oh my God, he should never take out, yeah, should never take the little girl life. But he is a madman, you know. That the man there is a madman. Yes. And Jennifer say, that boy should have been somewhere far from human beings. Yes. Him should have locked up in a Bellevue, in some institution somewhere. Rise up, big up yourself. The number one moderator in the entire world. Rise up, say, top up the live, please, the people. Yes, that is a message from Rise Up. Please like the stream and please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, my people. If it's mob justice, why charge one person? So the reason why they charge one person is because the police officers were on the scene, and what the mob did not result in the unaliving of the suspect. What they saw is one specific person. Me never see it, you know. Me just analyze. And me are telling us, you ask the question, and me I use my brain and me I analyze. And I say, okay, if everybody in the community right there, so I beat him, I kick him up, and I throw a stone on him, why the hell, and that is a great question, right? Why the hell would they go and arrest one person? They had to see something that stood out to them about this one person, because the people in the community is not going to snitch on Max if Max is the man where push the machete and turn the machete in her belly. Yes, them not going to tell upon Max. Now, who would I tell upon Max? The lawmen on the scene. Yes, them would have say Max had do something, and then the call come from somebody higher up and said, this can, and then them go for him. All right. All right, let's see. I hope it's not true because he deserves it. It is true. Max is arrested. You know, see the people them a protest, Barbara. It is true. We just played the video a while ago of the people them protesting. Yeah, go back to the beginning of the live stream when the live stream finished. Yeah, Max is arrested. Yes. All right, let us see. So Kathleen said, I agree with the district people, but there is no law in Jamaica that supports jungle justice. Yard boss can't say it, my people, because yard boss is, what about people? Not just Jamaicans alone. No, man, if you come, let me tell you something. If you're there in a certain developed countries and you catch this boy in the act and he's a licensed firearm holder and you can carry and you see him and mash up the little girl, so you have all right to protect that little baby. Especially if she your daughter, you pop off one time and empty the clip on him and nothing come out of it because you're defending the life. If him come in your yard, dog, nyam him supper. Dog, nyam him supper. But yes, he admitted to it. And it was in the heat of the moment. The thing is this. You see, if Max was right there when the boy had do the deed and him catch him right there and chop him up and chop off him head, then the police boy, they could not do nothing to Max. They could have done. All them would have do is just bring him down at the station. Because it was right there, instant. Yes? This was after when he admitted. But I still think they should free Max. All right. Let us continue. We'll just read the comments and then I'm just talking, just giving some analysis to that. All right. So the government not giving justice. That's why we get. Hold on 1 second. Somebody, yard boss. I just started watching. Okay. All right. If you guys want to call in, you can call in, but people, I am reading the messages on the screen. No, the government not giving justice. That's why we gave to take justice in our own hands. Okay, government not giving justice. That is the reason why we take justice in our own hands. In other case, yeah, I think the justice that this boy would have get would have been too light. If the people them in the community allow the police them to take him in. Yes. He would have go to prison. He would have been convicted and spend the rest of his life behind bars. Now the question is, which prison would have sent him to? Because if them send him go down a GP, him bound for dead. It all depends on which prison they would have sent him to, my people. You'd have to send him to a prison with a prisoner them. I got torture him night and day. For all 10 years, he might get torture. Yes, that would be the only justice in this case. Yeah. Boy, it's just sad all over. It's just sad all over. You know, baby girl gone. We get jungle justice and we say, yes, swift justice was served. And now we are say free Max. Yes. Good night, yard boss. What was the purpose of the police being there? The police come there normally. I don't know who called the police. It's probably the father who called the police, right? But remember, the police was notified earlier that Shania went missing, right? So they apparently came into the community to do the search, and then as them a search, the boy admits that him run, because remember, he was taking part in the search. So him that look for her, he murder her, him go in yard, him go wash off the blood off him hand, change him clothes, and then he came back out. And then he was actually searching. Yes? So that is the reason why the police was on the scene, because they reported baby girl missing. Yes. And of course, they found her body. So, of course, they have to be on the scene to um, cordon off the crime scene and do them investigation, pick up the body and all of that. Yes, that is the reason why they were there. But in the midst, the people them just say, no, we need justice right now. All right, let us see Jennifer again. Jennifer said, he take out the little girl life. Police always, I say, them don't have any drive to come to help the people. Oh, yeah. The police always show up after the fact. That is the case. Yeah. So let's see where Rise Up say. It's just the father's words. I'm not understand the father's words in regards to what rise up. In regards to the father say the little girl father say um the boy admitted that he murdered the baby girl, and it's him. It's him. He's a known sexual sex offender to the system and also to the family. Yard boss, the system failed the little girl. Justice for Max and baby girl. Yes, Marlene, you're 100% right. That the boy there should have been in some mental institution much more secure than Bellevue. Yes, in for there somewhere, where some of them the people that cannot come out. Do we have anything like that in Jamaica? Where them the boy that just sentence and them mad house forever? And that's so that the boy they need for day. Yes. All right. Why people have to put everything on social media? I don't understand that comment. Toddler, you're talking about the video. This is a world that everything is fast paced. I think what is on social, that video, it needs to be on social media. It's painting the picture of what actually occurred. We see over there on TikTok and some places where people just do a bunch of crap, posing or selfie this and selfie that. No, Yard Boss talk about things that is constructive right now. I come from the world of entertainment and this and that, which is a bunch of fluff and no substance. This right here that we're doing is substance for people who are fighting for justice. Yes, and we say free marks. So that is the reason why it's on social media. It needs to be on it. Okay. All right. So Jennifer say, it is so sad that the poor little girl gone just so. By the hands of a oh, let me see. All right. Let me take my time and go through this one. Right. So Jennifer say, it is so sad that the little baby girl gone just so. And then she went on to say, at the hands of a madman, right? And then she say, lazy grandmother, I heard she got a dream. I never think right now, me no see her crying. She's strong like a lion. Okay, the lazy grandmother she's referring to, the grandmother sent the little girl to shop, right? So Jennifer is saying that the grandmother herself should have got to the shop and go buy whatever she want to buy, right? Maybe the grandmother was cooking, and this is not the first time the grandmother sent a baby girl to the shop. She always sent Shania and her friend, but her friend was injured, so the friend couldn't go to the shop. So the grandmother sent Shania in a taxi, I guess a taxi that is well known, right? And then taxi man run out of gas. Taxi man tell Shania to sit down right just and wait on him while he go get gas. Him come back, Shania gone about her business. And then it is also alleged that Shania was told to hurry up and go home before it get dark by the shopkeeper. So that is a synopsis, right? And then Jennifer say again, I never thinking, the grandmother said, the grandmother never cried. I didn't see anything wrong with the grandmother's reaction. Yes, and the grandmother is probably blaming herself deep down. When it really got kick in for the grandmother, right? Probably when all of the cameras them gone, and probably on funeral day, that the grandmother there I got break down. The grandmother love her, no? Never the grandmother hurt her. The grandmother live with she live with the grandmother, you know. Yeah, that is what I'm learning. She live with the grandmother. I know how this 10 whole year will love our grandmother. Mm-hmm. Me see myself in her. Yes, my grandmother raised me. Mm-hmm. Love my grandmother gone to bed. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let us see here. All right. They shouldn't put out what the police had done on social media. Everything on social media, my friend. Everything on social media. You don't do nothing, you know, everything is going to be on social media. That is just how it is. This is 2026, right? So that is, yeah. All right. Showing who chopped him. I may not see that. I may not see that on social media. I may not see that. Mm-mm. Only the police them and the people them in the community would be able to see that, right? Blood was also found on the killer, or they did. I guess they would find blood wherever he took a bath, right, or showered, and also the clothes. Him never have time to actually wash them the clothes so fast. All right, so Nickel Blaze say, I hope the residents flat. Yes, yes, me call feed today them for go up, they go burn down that. Me not inside nothing, you know. Let me just read what Nickel Blaze say, because you see what just happened to Max a while ago. Yard boss not inside nothing. Yard boss never say nothing, Mr. Andrew. And the police that me never say nothing. Let me hear where Nicky Bless say. I read when Nicky Bless say. I hope the residents flatten the house so the father have nowhere to return to after him come from hospital. Free marks. You know, so I don't think the father gonna make it. There is a spidey sense. My gut tell me say the father not gonna make it. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's what my gut tell me. But I hope them release Max. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, him play like him dead. But even if him survive, you know, he can't go back to that community. He can't go back. Mm-mm. Nope, can't go back. Okay, let us see. Why I say that sometimes things happen and the people would take part, but they're afraid of video. Let me tell you something. As adults, we're in charge of our actions. Okay? The reason why we're covering this is you have to be prepared for the consequences in life. If this a boy I tell yard boss, him grape this a girl yeah, and mash her up so bad, and me have my cutlass in my hand, and me have my ratchet knife in my hand, and me have my pow in my hand, and somebody video me. And me I say, this a boy, how much years he gonna get in a prison? If he gonna get 10 years or 15 years, I gonna do the calculation in my head and say, boy, me not think that is justified for what he did. So me have to make that decision now whether or not me gonna push my ratchet in him or whether or not me gonna chop him up and send him go and never land. And 9 out of 10 Jamaicans would have made the decision to chop him up right on the spot, video or no video, and let the chips fall where they may. That is it. Video or no video for this little baby girl right here. So, all right. Yes, yes, yes. So the killer's father, they said, pointed out Max to the police. His words doesn't have to be true. No, Moon, you have to send me that video there. No, sir. Oh, the killer's father, you talk. Oh, they're going to release Max. If that happen, them are gonna release Max. Anybody will live in another area there, right? If Max need a lawyer, call yard boss and call the other blackers them. We'll get Max out of prison. Yes. If that is the case, rise up. Then no case. Then no case. Chop up him ras, yes, Max. Chop up him ras. Lucky him alive if point out Max, but Max chop him. Yes. And go in front of judge. The judge not gonna believe that. Move on. Go from right so. All right. What about the people them where him chop up? Him forget charged for that too. So people must know what and when. Okay, all right. Enough of the videos now because people video every blasted thing. Everything them video, all in them own a bedroom, them a video and a post on social media, right? So I know if you're from the old school, you may not want the video, yes, but people video everything. All right. All right, so this is what we're gonna do here. We're gonna send this person to ban this person. All right, so here we go. All right, those remote areas, no one should walk alone. You're right. You're right. All right, my people. So Max, don't worry. 7 years at the least. Put machete under him dirty ass. No man, Max not get no 7 years in that jail, man. Max are gonna come out. Max are gonna come out. Yes, my people. So for those of you who don't understand how the yard, because you know we get new people coming in, right? We try to keep our comments respectful in the comment section. If you disagree with me, it's completely fine. We have a lot of subscribers in the Yard Boss community, and that is how we operate from day one when we started, right? You can disagree and we can debate, right? But what we are not allowed to do and what we don't do, right? We not send each other up under we mother and we not call each other dirty girl and dirty boy and all of them things. We be respectful, right? In how we communicate with each other. I just had to block somebody a while ago, unfortunately, but I just saw it go. But people, yes, thank you guys so much for joining another live stream. And if this is your first time seeing me on your screen, my people, please subscribe to the channel. You see, comments don't really bother me, my people. You don't really bother me. But if you're gonna put like crazy comments, it basically like pollute the pool, right? So I'll remove it and then I'll remove you from the channel. All right, let us see what this person say now. Too much perverts walking around. You're right, yeah. I'm ready to make a donation to Max. Yes, yes, Tom. And that's why I'm telling you now, say the people them in the community, if Max indeed need a lawyer, the entire Jamaica we show up for Max. Yes. And we'll throw Max a big old party when Max come home from jail. Yes. Max need a good lawyer. Well, let's see now. We're gonna follow it. We're gonna follow it and see what happened. Yes, the protest was today, it's still fresh. He was arrested today. So let's just follow it and see how it shake out. Thank you guys so much for joining another live stream, people. I go by the name Yard Boss. Please like the stream and please subscribe to the channel. Hashtag Free Max. Jungle Justice administered. Jungle Justice deserved. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Take care, my people.